What's up guys, Champ here, back with some more Black Ops 3 gameplay for you. Today I got a crazy gameplay, maybe my best team deathmatch game. To date, I went 64-0 in team deathmatch, playing completely solo, running crazy score streaks, running around, and I got a nuclear, rushing the whole entire gameplay using this crazy class setup that just dominates team deathmatch. You guys gotta try this class setup. It doesn't have to be with the XMC. You can pretty much use it with whatever. That was the class setup right there. I am gonna go over it for you guys. I want you guys to let me know in this gameplay in the comments section what's better. I did 77 and 2, and I didn't go flawless in that, but I did get a nuclear and I got 77 kills in team deathmatch. And in this game I go 64 and 0 flawless. What's a better gameplay, 64 and 0 flawless or 77 and 2? Both of those two are very hard to top in team deathmatch. In other games, obviously you can get it in domination, you can get in other game modes a lot easier, but team deathmatch only goes to 100, so that's going to be tough no matter what to get any one of those high scoring gameplays that I got. But this gameplay, as you can see, I was doing Twitch. It was the first time I did Twitch. You guys that watch my channel might saw it in the last one, and I have 0 viewers. Womp womp womp. But whatever, that happens. I didn't expect many viewers, especially for my first time. No one even knew that I was actually twitching. I just tried it out. Made my game a little laggy at first, but it actually worked out because look at this gameplay that I got. It's not lagging right now. And I end up going 64 and 0 in this game. I actually get one viewer by the end, and he gets an eyeful apparently. He gets to see this live. 64 and 0. How often do people go 64 and 0 in team deathmatch? It's tough, man. I actually think this is a better gameplay than my 77 and 2 team deathmatch, but leave a comment in the comment section, those of you guys that follow my channel, and if you haven't seen that gameplay, definitely go out and check it out because that's a rare gameplay. Also, not many people are getting 70 kills in team deathmatch. That would be hard in any Call of Duty that's out, especially in the new one, obviously, because that only goes up to 75 kills, so that's impossible. I don't even know what's a high killing game in that one, like 50, 40, something like that would have to be a high killing game because those are small maps and it'd be tough to get out in front of your team and do that much damage with the score streaks. Not even that powerful in that game at all. That's one of the reasons why this is such a good game too. I mean, the score streaks in this game are so much better. You got the hater, which you don't have anything like that in the other game. Then you got the Raps and the Wraith, which are amazing. Just a crazy combination, all three of those. As you guys will see that I have to pick up this HVK because that class setup that I start off with, it's good to start the game, but it's not meant to last the game. You always got to pick up a gun, especially if you go on these long gun streaks, which I do in this game. Like I said, I'm going to drop the nuclear in this game. It's going to be a clutch nuclear right at the end of this game. As you can see, people are leaving the game right there, but luckily Call of Duty gave me some more players. Sometimes they don't always do that. This time they did. Thankfully, I got so many gameplays where it's just like I have to finish the game versus one guy after starting off pretty much as good as I start off in this game, just because everybody leaves. When I put on the Raps and the Wraith, it just makes people rage. It just makes people leave all the time. Just picked up a Ruthless right there, so I'm on a nice gun streak, halfway to my nuke, and you're going to see that my score streaks put in work in this game, and I clutch up that nuclear, like I said, right at the end, the last kill of the game on the kill cam. The nuclear medal does not even pop up. I end up getting so clutch at the end. I had to rush for it. I knew it was going to come down to the wire because I still wanted to put up my score streaks. I was still hoping to get 70 kills in this game, but it really wasn't. It was like give or take. Which one do you want? Do you want the nuclear or do you want the 70 kills? I wanted the flawless nuclear. It's just like that cherry on top. You need to have that nuclear, or else the gameplay is just mediocre to me. If you don't have a nuclear in it, it's just like, why are you even showing me that? We've seen everything. Show me at least a nuclear at this point, because Black Ops 3 has been out for 3 years. I do understand that, but I just find these gameplays to be the most exciting to watch. I know I say that a lot, but it's true. And if you guys want to see some Infinite Warfare, because I also find Infinite Warfare gameplays to be very exciting to watch, let me know. I can go back and play some Infinite Warfare for sure, because that was a lot fun playing that game. I had like a 3 KD almost in that game. That might have been my highest KD that I ever held in a game, and I played that game completely solo all the time. Never played with anybody in that game. So I was pretty nasty in that game. I was dropping deatomizers, no problem in that game. If you haven't seen that, also I have like 10 deatomizer gameplays. So check it out. It's in my playlist. Just search under Infinite Warfare Deatomizer Strikes. You guys can check that out. But I'm going to leave you guys with the rest of this gameplay after I drop this nuclear. And this is going to be, like I said, one of my most clutch nuclears. And it was just the cherry on top of a nasty gameplay. 64-0 flawless TDM. A lot of people aren't even dropping 60 kill TDMs. I'm dropping 60 kill TDMs on the daily, you know, just a bunch of times a day actually. They don't all end like this, 64-0. A lot of times, you know, they'll end like 64-5, something crazy like that. Streaks have to go off, that's key. You gotta have the wraps on, you gotta have the Wraith on. Those are the two best streaks in the game. I find if you're gonna switch out the Hater, it's best to put on the Talon, because if you throw on the GI unit or you throw on the Mothership, those are good streaks, but it's just going to prolong you from getting your next set of wraps and your next set of Wraith, and that's really just going to slow you down because those are the best streaks in the game, the most productive ones. So why slow yourself down? Say the wraps are, I think, 1300 and the Mothership is 1700. That's 4 more kills you got to get the Mothership that could have went towards getting another Wraith. So that's the way I look at it. That's why I don't run those ones too often, though I have some crazy gameplays and domination and stuff like that where I'm not playing TDM and I use those streaks because then I like to use those streaks. I don't mind going the little extra mile because you don't have to race against the time of getting 100 kills. So I hope you guys like these gameplays, and if you do, definitely hit the like button and leave a comment. Like I said, what's better, this 64-0 flawless game, or is it better to get that 77-2 TDM game? If you haven't seen it, check it out. I got lots of flawless TDM games as well. I went 56-0. I think the other day I went 61-0. I just go flawless constantly. Look, I got one viewer. He gets to see me right at the end pick up this 64-0 gameplay. I was shocked when I looked at my score. I thought I had a chance at getting the 70 though, just because of how he paced this game was and how fast I played and how off my streaks went. I mean, look at that. It's constantly showing my name on the boards. My wraps are getting so many kills. My wraiths are getting so many kills. And here it is, the clutch at the end for the nuclear. Just picked it up right there. I'll show you guys my medals. Show you guys how many kills the wraps and the wraith and whatnot got. And then I'm telling you, I got 30 gun kills on the dot. So there you have it, 64-0 flawless team deathmatch, and there was only a couple moments where people left the game. Thankfully, Call of Duty was putting people in this game. I had to keep in front of my teammates and make sure I got all the kills. And once I started throwing the score streaks in, it's really not that hard. The hardest thing to do is to stay alive and get your next set of score streaks fast enough to throw them in before your teammates finish the game. So you see right there, I got 18 kills with the Wraith and 15 kills with the Wraps. It's pretty rare that the Wraith outkills the Wraps, but this was one of those gameplays where those guys did not have blind eye on, and my Wraith just completely wrecked them as soon as they came out of spawn, I bet. So this is going to be another nasty gameplay that I'm playing on the map Combine. I'm going to finish this one with a brutal. I took one death coming out of this game that I didn't show you because I had to speed up this just to make sure I kept it about 15 minutes. But it was pretty much I ran out and died immediately. I'm going to get a nice brutal in this game, and I'm going to finish this game 50-2, another 25 KD gameplay. So I hope you guys like these gameplays. Definitely hit that like button if you do, and subscribe to the channel at Champ Gaming if you haven't already. I got tons more Black Ops 3 going to be coming at you all this year until the next Call of Duty comes out, which is going to be a nasty Call of Duty because it's going to be Treyarch, and Treyarch always gives you nasty Call of Duties. So hit that like button. This has been Champ at Champ Gaming. Come see me.